Jordan Ganderton joins me live on Zoom this afternoon. Gando, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. Thank you for inviting me. Long time no speak, eh?
Yeah, good. Right, so Gando was on the full-time programme with me. He was one of my teammates. So I'm going to hand it over to just start off with, when did you enrol on our full-time programme?
Yes, so a little bit of background about my first year at college. I did 1 year at college at my first year at college at Hull College, which is just up the road from Redditch United. I completed that, and then I saw a leaflet at Hull College about Redditch United starting a college, which a football program. And then I remember going straight to my mum straight away saying, I want to do this for my second year. So yeah, I enrolled literally, I think it was in the summer of 2016, and then I started in the September, a couple of weeks after you, I think, because I did enroll a bit late. So yeah, it was September 2016 I enrolled on the course.
Yeah, I can remember coming in about early September, mid-September, afterwards. Yeah.
A couple of weeks after, I think. Yeah, I do remember being a bit nervous.
Obviously, we aren't the only football education program around, but what attracted you particularly to this one?
It's tough. Well, it's not really a tough question. It's obviously because it's local to me. Because obviously I live in Redditch. So, and to be fair, mate, I didn't really look at any other football programs in and around the area because literally that was the only one which I knew about personally. So, I mean, you could probably throw in it was easy to get to. It's local, and then obviously because it was a football program, it just hit me straight in the face because that's all I've really known is being in sport and particularly football. So that's obviously the attraction to the program was obviously the football. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, all our program is on site, so all the training matches and everything's all on site. Is that something that was in your time there was a positive or a negative?
Well, so like all the trainings were in the same facility? You're saying that's a positive? Yeah. Oh yeah, mate. 100%. Because for example, we play our games on the new 4G, which it was at the time. It was, and you're training on that 3 or 4 times a week, and then you're playing your games on it. It's always a positive. And then playing on the surface of Redditch United, who invested a lot of money into it at the time, that improved me as a player as well. So yeah, it's always a positive, playing at, being in around the same facility, when you're working and you look outside and you see the pitch just before you go training, while you're doing your work and stuff. So it's always a positive, that is, mate. Yeah, definitely.
Good. So how do you feel that the program developed you as a student academically in the classroom?
Academically, yeah, definitely. Well, I won't ramble on too much, but I've always struggled in the classroom. From first school all the way to high school, I was never really the brightest. Never really enjoyed school, to be honest. I always tried. I went skipping school. I was always there. I was always trying, but it never really worked out for me all the way through high school. But then I came to Redditch, and it really helped me, to be fair. I think what really done it for me was working with the technology. So it weren't always written. In school you're always writing and stuff. When when I come to Redditch, which is always on the computer, you banged out your assignments, you had your assignment briefs on the table, then you could write it up. It was so much easier, and that's what I prefer. Using laptops and stuff. I never, because my handwriting's rubbish and all that. So, using laptops it really encouraged me to actually want to learn and want to improve, and it certainly did. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Good. So what opportunities did the academic side, the education side of the program present you with?
Yes. So funny enough, actually, I finished at the college, and then they offered me the HND Programme, which is the higher diploma program. So it's basically level 5, and you can obviously do your extra year level 6. So I'm currently doing level 5 at the heart of Worcestershire Osprey House at the minute, which Redditch United gave me after I passed my level 3 and my level 4. So yeah, exactly. So that's what the opportunity they gave me the opportunity to do the HND, which I'm obviously grateful now because I'm really enjoying it. And I never thought I'd say that about education. I never thought I'd, you know, have the chance of doing something like this, especially after leaving high school with one GCSE. Like, you know, I've got no shame in saying that because obviously I've got to where I am now. But yeah, I am thankful for what Redditch and obviously the academy have done for me education-wise, definitely with that, yeah.
Brilliant. So moving on to the football side of it now.
Yeah.
How do you feel that the programme developed you as a footballer?
Made me a bit more gobby, I'll tell you that. Yeah, massively. I mean, I always thought I was, you know, a good footballer. You know, people would tell me like, you know, you know, you can go places, man. You know, if you put your mind to it. But I was never really confident in myself. You know, people would have to tell me like, oh, Gander, you are good. You know, you can go places and stuff. So obviously, when I come to Redditch, and obviously playing football every day, you know, you're bound to improve, especially if you put the work in. And then, you know me, my mentality went from, you know, like just constant. I wanted to improve, and you know, that's what the academy did. One, as I just said, because you obviously, you know, you train and you're playing every day. You obviously got to improve, but you know, being surrounded by, you know, players who are obviously really good as well. That's what helped me as well, because you know, if you're playing with better players and training with better players, you're obviously going to improve, and that's what helped me. To be fair, yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, obviously, me and you played together for a couple of years, and
yeah,
I can add to that it 100% helps that you're playing with better players. You're playing on brilliant facilities every day.
Oh yeah.
If you don't improve, I always thought in the 2 years, if you don't improve, you've done something wrong. So I can
spot on, mate.
agree with that. So after obviously the 2 years, and well, even the 2 years, obviously all this progression on the pitch and off the pitch, as you mentioned, what opportunities did the football side of the program present to you at the time and now?
At the time, so yeah, obviously, football wise, obviously, because my performances were obviously, you know, decent to a couple of managers. I obviously signed for the first team. You know, I've signed, you know, first team forms under a few managers. So they've, you know, obviously that's the opportunity I've been given. And, you know, I say I've given that opportunity to myself as well, obviously from working hard, but, you know, mainly to Redditch as well for giving me that platform to build on my football career in a sense. And then also, to be fair, I don't think many people know this, but do you remember when we had a scholarship company come in?
Yes.
I don't know if you, yes. Do you remember? I think they watched us play a game, and then it must have been a few weeks later. I actually got in contact with them, and they got in contact with me and wanted to offer me a trial. So I went down to Coventry, had the trial, got in, but nothing really materialised from it. To be fair, well, that was probably on me though, because I wasn't too keen on it maybe. But I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. You know, there's about 150 players there, obviously. You know, I'll give it a go. And obviously, somehow, well, not obviously somehow, but yeah, I got in, and you know, that's again the club giving me an opportunity, inviting scholarships to come in, assess players who have not had the opportunity before to show what they can do, and then obviously doing it there. So that again is another opportunity which I was given at the club. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So moving on now. Obviously, it was a few years ago now when we were on the program together. But in those 2 years, what was your favourite memory of the program? And keep it PG.
Oof. Good you said that then. Actually, I'm joking. Favourite memory. Oof. How long we got? I'll keep it basic and simple. It was winning that league actually, 17-18, I think, when we went unbeaten, and I think we won every game, but only drew the one, and that was the first game of the season I remember. And we went on to win the rest. I think that's probably the best I've ever played as well. I'll say, and probably the best team I played in as well. You know, I've never gone into like every game in that season thinking I'm kind of confidently knowing we're going to win the game, because just like the team was a joke, and obviously, you know, and again that's my favourite memory, because I was captain of the team. You know, I led us to the league, because the year before we fell short, I think. we fell short. I think that was a bit, bit iffy. I don't think that was legit, but we'll ignore that. But 17-18 winning the league. Yeah, because especially as I said, we missed out on the season before, quite harshly. But that's definitely my favourite memory. Captaining the team to the league title. Yeah, unbeaten as well.
You played next to a good centre back in that season as well, didn't you?
I did, mate. I did. You're not wrong.
So obviously we've touched on briefly where you are on the academic front. You mentioned you're on the HND programme in your second year now. Are you looking to move on to top that up for a full honours degree?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely. I mean, early January I applied for Worcester University to do my third year, to top up to go and get my degree. So, if all goes well, that's the plan. I've also got a plan to do my personal training course, level 2, and then top that up to level 3, which was meant to be done last year, about May, but obviously due to coronavirus, that obviously had to be stopped. But hopefully this year we can get that done as well. So that's the plan for this year. Go to Worcester, finish off my degree, and then obviously get the personal training course out the way with as well. Yeah, that is the plan.
Quality. And for the past few months, obviously we haven't had any football. But where are you on the football front?
Yeah, so currently captain of the 21 still. It is hard. We haven't had a game for yonks now, to be fair. So that's always hard. So hopefully we can get back and be playing there, because obviously I think we're like third or fourth in the league. So hopefully we can push on and win that league. Yeah. So that's obviously the football objective as well for this year, to get back playing and obviously try and win that league for the 21s and captain them to a trophy. Brilliant,
Gando. Sounds brilliant. Well, thanks a lot for joining me.
No worries, mate. No, thank you.
Really good. All the best, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon, mate.
If anyone is interested in our full-time programme, they can email me at rory.budge at rufcofficial.co.uk. And then we can move forward with any trial days we may have, any information you may want. I can help you out with that. Thanks again, Gander.
No worries, mate. Thank you. I'll see you soon.